just mention our music director, Alice Peach, who will be back next week.
Okay. Good morning. Before we get started, I want to address something that I heard earlier. Yes, I can. I just want to address something that happened earlier this morning. Someone came in here and said, "UUMAN is going to the dogs." But I think that was a catty remark. But I could be full of bull, and you wouldn't be the first person to think that. So I'm your worship associate today. My name is Jim Saunders. I came here in 1992 and haven't left. On behalf of Reverend Dunn, the interim minister Liz Martin, director of religious exploration Lexi T. Brown, and our music director Alex Peach, who will be back next week, and the greeters and the tech team that's making the live stream possible, I would like to welcome you to the Unitarian Universalist Metro Atlanta North congregation, which, thank God, we shortened to UUMAN. UUMAN is a liberal faith community with the mission to nurture our spirit, strive for justice, and transform the world. No matter who you are, who you love, or where you are on your spiritual journey, all are welcome here. Welcome to all that are joining us remotely. For any visitors who are here for us for the first time, if you're comfortable doing so, would you like to stand and give us your name, where you're from, and that we can all know each other better. The dogs are not obligated to stand up and give their name. So, are there any visitors on this side? On this side? What's your name? Welcome. Pride is quickly approaching. We need help. Pride weekend is this year and is October 11th and 12th. Opportunities to volunteer include manning the booth in its marketplace and decorating the float of UUCA the day before the parade. The sign-up sheet to march in the parade, along with the UU congregation, is available now. More information and the sign-up links will be sent by email. I agree. Please consult your printed order of worship for the second hour enrichment offerings. Don't look in the order of worship. I warned you about that. I told you I was full of bull. Okay? So now is the time when you say howdy to your neighbor.
What?
I credit it to healthy eating and riding my bike.
I would have gotten up sooner to say hi, but my dogs are barking today. So, sorry.
Good morning. Yes, it's been pointed out, there is no printed order of worship today. So the second hour offerings, you should be able to see them where they're going to be located on the screen in Fellowship Hall. There aren't any today? Okay. All right. I don't know what's going on here. Yes. So welcome all of you and all animals who are here today. Yes. Come hoof and trunk and tail and horn and paw and wing and claw. Come bird and reptile, mammal born, all full of nature's law. Bring bark and crow and ribbit too, and silent stare and hiss. Bring purr and trill and warble too, and voice no ear can miss. We gather here each life and all to celebrate and sing, to honor creatures large and small. This holiness we bring. And now let us light our chalice together.
I just want to say to Reverend, that was doggone good. Okay, I'm going to read you the chalice lighting since you don't have an order of worship. We enter into this half circle of diversity, celebrating the ways that we upright walking two-legged wanderers share with their four-legged longing, lunging, and leaping among us, and winged warblers with slithering, sliding, snaky beams, with circle cavorts in a watery world, and those who carry their house on their back. We look so different moving according to the way that we were made. We look at us here in this circle. We're all part of one family sharing one planet. May our celebration bring us into deeper relations with the diverse beings and interdependent web of life. Remembering we have common needs for safety, care, and respect. Welcome to our siblings gathered here today. And so now, if you'll stand and sing 123 in your hymn.
We're going to sing a cappella. We all know this. Well, most of us know this song. This is probably the most sacred Unitarian hymn there is today. Now's the time of our Wondering Time story. Any children of any age or animals can come to the front for our story.
Good morning. My name is Martina Austin. I'm a member of this congregation. And the story today is about a creature, an animal, more often blasphemed than blessed in our society, namely rats. And the story is called Pie Rats. So, this is by Lisa Franco Ridiu. Pie rats sail the starry night, seeking treasures baked just right. Pie rats don't want gold doubloons. Their bounty comes on forks and spoons. Out at sea, their stomachs hurt. Pie rats' mission, find dessert. From the poop deck, hear them cry, pie, 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 pie. Grumbling bellies, googly eyes, clouds above look just like pies. Pumpkin, apple, that one's cherry, plum, pecan, a slice of berry. The wind is gusting, raindrops fall. Relax, it's just a little squall. From the main deck, hear them cry, pie, 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 pie. A vast typhoon rock to and fro. Pie rats roll like pastry dough. Splashing, crashing, skitter, scream, holding on for Boston cream. Drenched and dripping, ears to flank, feeling like they walk the plank. From the rat lines, hear them cry, pie, 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 pie. Morning sunshine, pie rats dry, heat waves, bakes up, sense of pie. To the crow's nest climb and climb, cinnamon with hints of lime. Land ho, deserted island, slack the main sheet, must be pie land. From the lookout, hear them cry, pie, 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 pie. Drop the anchor, swim ashore, prepare to feast on pie galore. Through the sand, across the stream, dashing toward banana cream. Keep on trudging, pie is life, polish up that serving knife. From the palm trees, hear them cry, pie, 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 pie. Yo ho ho, a beach cafe, pie at last, hooray, hooray. Noses twitching, tails whipping, pie rats' tummies flip-flop flipping. Arg! Disaster, mission cursed. Scallywags arrived here first, the chipmunks. Cross your heart, try not to cry. The scallywags ate all the pie. Hungry pie rats dare to fight. Then they glimpse a fresh-baked sight. Spongy, layered, frosted fluff, topped with rainbow sprinkle stuff. Call a truce for goodness sake. Pie rats dive in, crying, cake! Bellies bulging, whiskers sticky. Turns out pie rats aren't that picky. From the hammocks, hear them sigh. Shh, pie rats napping now. Goodbye.
Now is the time in our service when we share our joys and our sorrows. Our joys so that we can all celebrate together, and our sorrows so we can lighten the load. And the symbol of dropping the pebble into the water is it creates ripples and goes out to the universe.
Again, my name is Martina Austin. I'm a member of this congregation. 5 weeks ago or so, I shared with you that my son and his wife had to deliver their baby early. And he was born at 6.5 months and weighed 1 pound, 14 ounces. And was like this big. And I'm happy to report he now weighs 3 pounds. And as my son wrote to me, he's 5 weeks old, and he looks now like a human baby rather than an alien from outer space. So I'm really happy about that.
I'm Shelley Negrani, a member of this congregation, and I have a joy that Schick and I celebrated 21 years together last week.
My name is Bob Pop. My son Javis spent a lot of time here growing up, and this is a pebble of concern. He continues to struggle with his life. He actually asked me to light a candle for him. So anyways, I'm dropping a pebble of concern for him, hoping that he'll get his life back on track. So anyways, if you could think of him, that'd be great.
Hello, everybody. I'm Tanya, and a member of this congregation. I just wanted to say there are at least 2 Chihuahuas in this room. They get a bad rap, so you know that they can be very well behaved.
I drop one more pebble for the joys and the sorrows that are still set in our heart, but still needs our support. And now the time. In an effort to fulfill and further the vision and mission of this congregation, we ask that the members and friends share their time, treasure, and talents. With this, we will now take up the offering. You can also use the Give Now option on the Breeze app. This month's 50-50 recipient is Butterfly Project. We are participating in the Emerson UU congregation to help support a family from another part of the world seeking to establish a new life in our country. Any checks specifically designated as 50-50 or any Breeze donations, give 50-50 this month will go to support their work.
Before moving on to celebrating the living animal companions with us here today, I'd like to take a moment to acknowledge some of the hard parts of animal companionship. Some of us have never really had the opportunity to have animal companions, either from circumstances or, like myself, allergies. But we'd like to remember the animals that have blessed lives, but who are no longer with us. Also, I'd like to throw in remembering those pets who don't have a home. They do not have loving humans to take care of them. But for now, we'll remember those departed animals. And I'd like you to maybe take all of those from your heart, maybe the longing that you may never had a pet, or the pets that you have lost, and aim them towards our remembrance table over here, or maybe even just pets that couldn't be here today. We remember those pets who would always love us unconditionally, no matter what, whose only mood seemed to be, I want to be with you always kind of mood. Those pets who would jump up on our beds in the middle of the night as if to say, let's play. Those who would dance and twirl for us at feeding time, who would purr and knead on our laps until their claws would dig into our thighs. Those who would jump for joy every time you walked through the door, as if to say, I missed you so much, even though you were in the next room. Or maybe those who swam up to the glass, slithered out from a rock, or waved their tail aloofly as they barely acknowledged your presence. May we remember these pets as gifts of grace. Please join me in a moment of shared silence for all of these animals. Amen.
So if you're visiting for the first time, no, we don't do this every week. Blessing of the animals is an annual sacrament practiced by many Unitarian Universalist congregations. So we will proceed now with our animal blessing.
Dave and I will both be up here offering blessings, so you can come up from both sides with your pets to be blessed.
velveteen rabbit. You want one back? One back? You say thank you. No, you don't have to. You don't want to say thank you? It's okay.
In safety and in bliss, may all creatures be of a blissful heart. Whatever breathing beings there may be, frail or firm, long or big, short or small, seen or unseen, dwelling near or far, existing or yet to exist, may all creatures be of a blissful heart.
What it means to have a pet is to love someone who speaks a language you do not know. A dog will bow and prance. A cat will purr and blink. A guinea pig will giggle and squeal. A long time ago, a friend of mine had a dog with soft ears and considered herself the pup's guardian. A gentle way to think of protecting and caring for a friend, such a small gesture of respect for a source of boundless love. The dog, long pink tongue lolling in a goofy grin. A cat convinced that kneading and grooming are crucial to this day. A bird asking for a treat, bending a wing to wave. These are friends. These are loves. It's kind of surprised that you should have someone so much who would eat the butter off the table if they had a chance. And endless hair on the sofa where they're not supposed to be. When they are called companion animals, it's such an open and tender truth. The endless cuddles and tricks and loyalty. The comfort of fingers to fur and big, adoring eyes. These are our friends. These are our loves. They stretch our hearts and fill them with their abundance of kindness. When they are gone, our hearts remain large, though their absence leaves room for expanses of grief. Their love, companionship, and are still with us still.
Okay, we'll sing a song here. We've sung this before. Some of you actually even like it. So it's a song by the former music director, great music director of Kent, Ohio Church, Hal Walker, who plays multiple instruments, great piano, guitar, harmonica, and Animals do not betray. They do not exploit, they do not oppress, they do not enslave, they do not sin. They have their being, and their being is honest. May we be led by their example. Go in peace and enjoy your week.